Let's do the segment. Yeah.
Research has proven that people love inexpensive stuff.
Like this new machine from Asus.
Asus has proven themselves with their eNetbook, and now they want to break into the desktop market with the EeeTop PC. Incorporating a 15-inch touchscreen, this all-in-one computer is easier to use than ever, especially with the Intel Atom processor and built-in Wi-Fi. Get the most affordable touchscreen PC yet, starting at $600.
So we really do like the iMac-like design, even though it is kind of a ripoff, especially because of the lightweight form factor. Right now, it only weighs about 10 pounds and is 2 inches thick. Look, it's look, right there.
Up, yeah.
There's a handle on the back. There it is. It's pretty easy.
For all that carting around you're going to be doing with it.
But for a but for desktop, it's pretty cool. Like if you need to, if you like to rearrange your furniture a lot, then this would be great.
There you go.
Also, Asus made it really easy to set up. All you do is plug in the power, mouse, keyboard, and you're done. But what do you think the disadvantages are to having an all-in-one computer like this one?
Well, first of all, with a computer like this, I think it is a disadvantage to have a plug-in keyboard and mouse. I mean, it's nice that it's easy and it's all done right there, obviously all-in-one, but give me some Bluetooth. Give me something a little wireless so I can break free.
And it's not going to have that option on this.
It's not, no. And this one has a pretty small screen, 15.6 inches, which isn't too bad, but we wish it was a little larger because it is a touch screen, so you will be covering a large swath of the real estate with your bare paws. Also, no CD drive, which for a netbook or portable thing is totally fine, but for a desktop, you got to have some sort of optical drive in it.
Yeah. All right. Now, we usually are worried about anything that has a touchscreen that runs Windows.
Yes, as we should
But you guys remember a few days ago we had the Intel Classmate because you displayed it. Remember, you'd walk around with it. That proved that it can be done. So did the Asus prove that too?
Yeah, it pulled it off. The screen, again, even though it's small, it is sensitive and accurate enough to get the job done. It's not perfect, but with your finger or the included stylus, they both work well. There's handwriting recognition, which isn't so hot.
Where's the stylus?
And a virtual keyboard. It's stored in the frame.
Okay.
Yeah, it's stored. Oh, it's in the keyboard here. So right down here, you.
Oh wow!
Whoa, that thing just shot out like a Roman candle. Hold on, let me get that again.
Can we show this?
So you could blind a pet with this, essentially.
When your kid brother bothers you, you're like, hey,
it's a stylus.
That's awesome.
But the stylus works just fine. Asus also
once you grab it. It works fine.
This interface here called Easy Mode, which allows you to sort of quickly tap around, and you're one press away from launching the webcam app or launching anything. More frequently used applications. It's nice. Overall, the touch experience is actually pretty good on this.
That's good, because we've been finding that a lot of times they add it and it's not as great. So if you're going to do it, make sure it's good.
Yeah, they've integrated it well.
Now, I have to say, it does seem pretty snappy when you're using it.
Well,
now,
you saw that stylus shoot out of there, yeah.
Well, partly because it's running Windows XP rather than Vista. It has the Intel Atom processor, which we've seen perform well in most every netbook, but is there anything that you think can be improved?
We'd like to see it have more than 1 gig of RAM since it is a desktop PC. Otherwise, things like the 160 gig hard drive, it's got a card reader on the side, which is great, and Wi-Fi built in. It makes this a really simple and yet very useful tool. Like I could see this leaving this in the living room for those quick, oh, who's that guy? Let me go to IMDb or order some Chinese food.
You really want a laptop or something in your living room.
Well, yeah, I mean, I have one now. It's the Air, but I mean, something a little more all-in-one that I can leave.
I heard your Air crashed the other day. I read your Twitter.
Totally crashed.
And I thought to myself,
I gotta bring it back.
Bad things happen to bad people.
That's right. I knew I shouldn't have hit that piece of my car.
Okay, well, back to the Asus. Okay, so a lot of people are saying, because it is, look, it's so light and easy to use that it's basically just...
Why are you're never going to do that with this thing.
But I'm just
Hey, guys, look at my new Asus. Look at this. Look at how light it is. It's so cool. I can take it anywhere that the power cord will let me go. But, I mean...
Well, if you let me finish my question...
I'm sorry, what were you going to say?
My question is going to be that it's basically a netbook because it's so
now I get it, yes.
Fricker.
Hold on, let me just compute. Oh, look, the internet.
Okay, so it's basically just a BlackBerry.
That's
Hey, what's going on?
Listen to some iTunes.
Hold on, call waiting. What's up? Yeah, anyways. Okay, so $600 for this. Is it worth it?
Yes, it actually is worth it.
Get to your seals. I'm going to interrupt. Just get to your freaking
seals. For the handle alone, it's worth it. We'd like the specs to be bumped up a little, only because it is a desktop computer, but our rating 3.5 out of 5. The ease of use makes this thing worth the price, but we just want to feel like we're not buying a converted netbook, and that's the only problem here so
But what
far.
if it was a large cell phone?
If it is
That
right
would
now.
be great. Well, that's it for today's Gadget Hunt, but if you have a gadget you would like to see us rate, log on to g4tv.com/review this.